Hi friends, how are you? By blessings of the God, you are doing well. This is Dr. Arthur Jena, faculty member, PG Department of Business Management, Pokemon University, Vasavyar, Balasur, Odisha. Friends, today we are going to discuss the 30 multiple choice from the research methodology, and all 30 MCQs are very vital and important so far as particularly the UG students, I mean the 6th semester become students so far as the Odisha universities, and in a coming month you are going to appear your 6th semester examination as well as so this discussion will be very useful those who are pursuing or studying the BBA, MBA, MCom, PMR and economics and other related subjects. So friends, without delay we will start our discussion. So today's discussion is very useful and fruitful to also the candidates, those who are preparing for the UGC NET, JRF as well as the lectureship examination like the SSB and OPSC. And friends, so this is the part 2 and I have already posted the part 1 of research methodology. So I will have the request to all of you, kindly go through the posted video, the research methodology part 1. Definitely you will know more and more. Friends, so without delay we will start our discussion. So first one MCQ, what are the conditions in which the type 1 error occurs? A, it's the null hypothesis get accepted even if it is false. B, it's the null hypothesis get rejected even if it is true. C, both the null hypothesis as well as the alternative hypothesis are rejected. D, it's none of the above. So friends, so B is the right option for this MCQ. So type 1 error occurs when the null hypothesis get rejected even it's true. So it's the A, the null hypothesis get accepted even it is false. It's the type 2 error. Type 2 error. So the correct option is B. The type 1 error occurs, the null hypothesis get rejected even if it is true. So next one MCQ, what does the longitudinal research approach actually deals with? A, it's long-term research. B, it's the short-term research. C, it's that is the horizontal research. D, it's none of the above. So friends, so A is the right option for this MCQ. I mean the long-term longitudinal research approach actually deals with what? The long-term research. So A is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ, which one is called the non-probability sampling? Friends, so sampling with regard to the probability sampling, non-probability sampling in a separate video we will discuss separately. So A is that the quota sampling, B it's the Causal sampling, C it's systematic sampling, D it's stratified random sampling. Friends, so A is the right option for this MCQ. So quota sampling is the part or is called the non-probability sampling. So next one MCQ, which are the core elements of a dissertation? A, it's introduction, data collection, data analysis, conclusion and recommendation. B, it's executive summary, literature review, data gathered, conclusion and bibliography. C, it's research plan, research data, analysis and reference. D, it's introduction, literature review, research methodology, results, discussion and conclusion. Friends, so D is the right option for this MCQ. I mean the introduction, literature review, research methodology, results, discussion and conclusions are the core elements of a dissertation. So D is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ, which technique or which one technique is generally followed when the population is finite? A, it's systematic sampling technique. B, it's purpose sampling technique. C, it's area sampling technique. D, it's none of the above. Friends, so A is the right option for this MCQ. I mean the systematic sampling technique is generally followed or used by the researcher when the population is finite. So A is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ. The action research can be understood as what? A, it's that is the longitudinal research. B, it's an applied research. C, it's a kind of research being carried out to solve a specific problem. D, it's all the above. So C is the right option for this MCQ. So action research can be understood as a kind of research being carried out by a researcher to solve a specific problem. So C is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ. The research problem is feasible only when A, it has the utility and relevance. B, it is new and adds something to the knowledge. C, it is researchable. D, it's all the above. So D is the right option for this MCQ. A research problem is feasible only when it has the utility and the relevance. It is new, or the research is new and research adds something to the knowledge, and the research is also, or it is researchable. So D is the right option for this MCQ. So research is carried out or done by the researcher for these purposes. So next one MCQ. When the research will be carried out, definite the conclusion or the findings will be available. Then the conclusions or findings of which types of research cannot be generalized to other situations. A, it's that is the causal comparative research. B, it's that is the historical research. D, it's that is the descriptive research. D, it's experimental research. So friends, so B is the right option for this MCQ. The conclusions or findings of historical research cannot be generalized to other situations. So here, so B is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ. Increasing the sample size has the following effect upon the sampling error. A, it increases the sampling error. B, it reduces the sampling error. C, it has no effect on the sampling error. D, it's all the above. So B is the right option for this MCQ. Increasing the population size reduces the sampling error. So here, so B is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ. Which of the following is not a type of a non-probability sampling? A, it's quota sampling. B, it's convenience sampling. C, it's the snowball sampling. D, it's stratified random sampling. Friends, so D is the right option for this MCQ. The stratified random sampling is not a type of or is not a non-probability sampling. So D is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ. Sample is regarded as the subset of what? A, its data. B, its set. C, its distribution. D, its population. So friends, so D is the right option for this MCQ. So sample is the subset of population. So next one MCQ. Cross tabulation is a tool which allows to compare the relationship between how many variables? A, it's one variable. B, it's that is two variables. C, it's three variables. D, it's four variables. So friends, so B is the right option for this MCQ. The cross tabulation is a tool which allows to compare the relationship between two variables. So B is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ. Among these, which sampling is based on the equal probability? A, it's simple random sampling. B, it's stratified random sampling. C, it's systematic sampling. D, it's that is the probability sampling. Friends, so here A is the right option, this MCQ. So among these, the simple random sampling is based on the equal probability. So A is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ. What do we call a complete and proper survey of a population. A its report, B its census, C its sample, D its none of the above. So friends, so B is the right option for this MCQ. So census we call a complete and proper survey of a population. So B is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ, we call judgmental sampling as what? A it's extensive sampling, B it's the convenience sampling, C it's that is the cluster sampling, D it's that is the purposive sampling. Friends, so D is the right option for this MCQ. We call judgmental sampling as that is the purposive sampling. So D is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ, out of the given opinions, which will need to biggest sample size? A it's that is systematic sampling, B it's the proportional stratified random sampling, C it's cluster sampling, D it's the simple random sampling. Friends, so C is the right option for this MCQ. So out of the given options, I mean from the A, B, C, D, I mean the cluster sampling will need the biggest sample size. In separate video we will discuss in detail. So what is the meaning of a sample, what is the meaning of sampling, and what are the different types of sampling. So next one MCQ, out of these strata, which of the sample population is separated into various strata and the sample of one is taken from some other strata? A it's that is the snowball sampling, B it's the census sampling, C it's the quota sampling, D it's the stratified sampling. So friends, so D is the right option for this MCQ. D. So out of this strata, I mean from the A, B, C, D, so the stratified sampling is separated from the various strata and the sample of is taken from some other strata is that is the stratified sampling. So D is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ, out of these from given below, which needs the small size of sample to see the its efficiency? A it's that is the quota sampling, B it's cluster sampling, C it's that is the simple random sampling, D it's none of these. So friends, so C is the right option for this MCQ. C. So out of these, so simple random sampling needs the small size of sample to see its efficiency and accuracy. So next one MCQ, so goodness of a fit of distribution is tested by which statistical techniques? A it's F test, B it's T test, C it's Z test, D it's Chi-squre Test. So friends, so D is the right option for this MCQ. So goodness of a fit of distribution is tested by which test? So Chi-squre Test. So D is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ, which one among the following statement is true in context of testing of a hypothesis? A it is only the null hypothesis that can be tested, B it is only the alternative hypothesis that can be tested, C it's both null and alternative hypothesis can be tested, D it's both null and alternative hypothesis can be tested. Friends, so A is the right option for this MCQ. So it is only the null hypothesis that can be tested. So it's that is the right or the correct statement is true in context of testing the hypothesis. So friends, in separate video we will discuss in detail. So what is the meaning of hypothesis, what are the different types of hypothesis, I mean the null hypothesis, alternative hypothesis and other hypothesis we will discuss in a separate video. So here A is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ, the difference between a statistics and parameter is called what? A it's non-random, B it's probability, C it's sampling error, D it's that is the sampling error. So friends, so C is the right option for this MCQ. The difference between a statistics and the parameter is called, what is this, the sampling error. So next one, so let's say that is the typing error, it's 21 not 12. So next one, MCQ, snowball sampling is a method of choosing a sample by using what? A, it's a computer programs, B, it's a group, C, it's snowballs, D, it's a network. So friends, so D is the right option for this MCQ. D. The snowball sampling is a method of choosing a sample by using, what is this, the network. So D is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ, the first stage of research process is the what? A, it's a review of literature, B, it's a research design, C, it's a identification of research problem, D, it's a analysis of data. Friends, so C is the right option for this MCQ. I mean the first stage of research process is what is the, that is the identification of a research problem. So C is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ, study of cause and effect relationship between the variables is done by or which types of research? A, it's applied research, B, it's fundamental research, C, it's descriptive research, D, it's that is the causal research. Friends, so D is the right option for this MCQ. D. The study of a cause and effect relationship between the variables is done by what is the causal research. So D is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ, the thesis is also known as what? It's the end or the outcome, whatever the outcome of the research. So this will be shown or reflected in where the thesis. So thesis is also known as what? A, it's abstract, B, it's synopsis, C, it's dissertation, D, it's that is the research report. So friends, C is the right option for this MCQ. Thesis is also known as what is this? That is the dissertation. Yes. So next one MCQ, which scale is the simplest form of measurement? A, it's nominal scale, B, it's ordinal scale, C, it's interval scale, D, it's that is the ratio scale. So friends, A is the right option for this MCQ. I mean the nominal scale is the simplest form of a measurement. Friends, in another video or separate video we will discuss. So this what is the meaning of the scale and what are the different types of scales and the uses of each and every scale. So next one MCQ, absolute zero exists in which scale? A, it's a nominal scale, B, it's a ordinal scale, C, it's a interval scale, D, it's a the ratio scale. So friends, so D is the right option for this MCQ. D. Absolute zero exists in a ratio scale. So D is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ, in which scale of measurement the properties of order and classification both are present? In which scale? A, it's that is the nominal scale, B, it's the ordinal scale, C, it's interval scale, D, it's that is the ratio scale. Friends, so here the right option is that is the ordinal scale. So ordinal scale measurement, the properties of order and classification both are present. So here B is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ, in which scale of measurement the classification, order and equality of units are ensured? A, it's a nominal scale, B, it's ordinal scale, C, it's that is the interval scale, D, it's that is the ratio scale. Friends, so C is the right option for this MCQ. I mean the interval scale of measurement, the classification, orders and equality of units are ensured. So here, so C is the right option for this MCQ. Last but not the least, the vital MCQ, all 30 MCQs are very vital. So far as your exemption point of view, the bibliography means what? Or bibliography refers what? A, it's a synopsis, B, it's abstract, C, it's a list of books and articles used by the writer, C, D, it's a text. Friends, so C is the right option for this MCQ. Bibliography means the list of books and articles used by the writer of the research. Friends, so these are all 30 vital MCQs. I am hopeful that you have learned a lot. Now, after watching this video, definitely you will be very much comfortable in your examination, and you can easily attempt for the very short questions as the true and false, as well as the fill in the blanks. So friends, I will have the request to all of you, if during the discussion, if any mismatch or gap you will find therein, kindly you give your valuable suggestions and comments in the comment sections. Again, I will have the request to all of you, if you like this video lecture, kindly you subscribe my channel, kindly you share it, kindly you forward it. So once again, thanks to lot to all of you.